the United Kingdom following the arrest of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. The UK Parliament says it is now set to commence a debate on the repatriation of the separatist leader. In a parliamentary schedule posted on its website, the date set for the debate is Wednesday, July 7th. According to the document, Lord Alton of Liverpool will be raising the issue at the House of Lords and will query the Nigerian government on the separatist leader's transfer to Nigeria. The British government had said that Kanu, who was traveling with a British passport, was not arrested within the United Kingdom's territory as controversy continued to trail the circumstances and where Kanu was repatriated from.
All right, I've been having a mixed reaction since hearing this news, about the United Kingdom, setting up a parliament in June. But first question is, why would they be setting up a parliament now after like so many years, of their own citizen being held, in DSS custody? That is one. Then secondly, why is Nnamdi Kanu still in DSS custody? That is another question. We're gonna be talking about today. The issue of Nnamdi Kanu has actually drawn a lot of international communities. Now, the UK feels that why they shouldn't get involved was because of the fact that Nnamdi Kanu, who is a British citizen, wasn't arrested in UK, United Kingdom. That is their own, on their own stance. That Nnamdi Kanu wasn't, I'm using the word arrested. Nnamdi Kanu was not arrested. He was abducted, rather. I'm sorry for that word. So their own stance is that Nnamdi Kanu was not abducted in United Kingdom. He was abducted in Kenya. But that doesn't settle the fact that Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen. So he has his own right, as a British citizen. So he should be protected by law, of Britain. But because of the politics and the corruption of the Britain, of the British rather, people who tend to live by basking and sucking other countries dry. Now, they have their straw in the oil of Nigeria, and that is why they will continue, to work with the Israel government on the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, the question is that why is it taking them this long for them to realize the injustices being meted on this man? The first reason is because of pressure is now on them. When I started, I said, when I saw this news, I had a mixed reaction. I don't know if I should be happy. I don't know if I should be sad. Now, my happiness is that if the United Kingdom should come into this matter, go and mark it anywhere, that will be the end of this matter. It's as simple as that. That is why it is only international communities that can only handle this issue of Nnamdi Kanu instantly, and it will come to a stall. It will come to an end, because the zoo don't have anything against Nnamdi Kanu. Why do you think, they keep on moving? Everybody is even scared to handle the case of Nnamdi Kanu because of, the pressure in this case. And because of it, they've actually gone as far as embarrassing themselves. Do you know what it is? For a man who is not even part of your country coming out with confidence to stand and give you your own law, defend your own law, and even defend himself against your lawyers, quoting their laws for them. It is actually a very shameful thing. And by the end of this video, you'll be getting more information concerning that. So please stay tuned. Relax, because we'll be giving you more updates on this issue. Do not be on the rush, and make sure you share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. God bless you once again for joining us. Do not forget to continue to support us with super sticker, and super thanks as usual. And those who have been supporting us, God bless you once again.
An arc, should I call it driver or sabo? A man that did not waste his time, that did not mince word to vomit his hatred against the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, Edwin Clark. He has passed on, and I want to say or send condolences to his family. He was a Biafran who fought against Biafra to his own, or should I say, to his selfish interest. Because whatever he is today, whatever he was before he left the world was actually given to him by the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. But that being said, condolences to his family. Now, we are going to begin with this very disheartening information that just landed on my news desk this evening before coming live, which is coming from Channels Television, as you can see their logo on top. There's a farmer died and beheaded in Ebonyi community. This is not the only one, and this is not the first time it's happening since the turn of the year. I have sent some video clips, some disturbing, highly disturbing videos across to some individuals, because such video can never ever be played on YouTube or even Facebook, where many people, not just one person or two. If you have seen the video that I'm about to talk about right now, kindly indicate in the comment section. Very, very important. Many people were butchered, their organs harvested in the old Imo state by Asawana terrorist organization, and this thing happened just recently. And they were busy shouting and speaking their Asawana language, while another voice, an Igbo voice, Igbo person, this person was speaking Igbo. And if you listen to that, you know that he is an Igbo man, not just a disguised Igbo man, like a Hausa Fulani who are here selling suya for the past 50 years. Them and their children can speak Igbo perfectly well, even better than some of you who live in Lagos State or Ugwu Hausa. So, but this guy spoke Igbo. They were butchering our young men and women in a forest in the old Imo state. Asawana terrorist group. There were many. The diseased were many. I'm telling you, many. There were many, not just two persons or one person. There were many. There were many. Butchered. Ebere Emebo is an old name. You're asking how can that video reach our PM's lawyer? They already have many videos from the past. They already have many videos from the past, though I haven't seen this type of barbaric before. The one that just happened recently that I'm talking about. I haven't seen, I cannot say that such a thing has not happened before It must have been happening, but I haven't really seen such a thing in our land before, apart from this recent time. So the lawyers of our Prime Minister must have some video evidences to prove that the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, is a terrorist state. He must have some, many, or not even some, he must have many videos and evidences to convict Nigeria if it happens to be a human. So, but I have sent the video to some people. I have sent the video to some people who I believe, in their right sense of mind, they will have to pass this very video to the relevant, should I say, authority. I don't think there's anything like that for now, but to the relevant quarters. The reason why I am showing this news this evening, and of course, talking about what happened in the old Imo State, where over 20 Igbo young men and women were buried, butchered, all their private parts, or should I say, buried and mutilated. All their private parts were taken, were harvested, and of course ready for, ready to be traded for financial gains. It is quite unfortunate. And this thing is happening in our land, Nke Bazoa. Somebody said no sound. Is it true? Somebody said no sound. Kindly let me know in the comment section if there is no sound, or are they here to confuse us? Let me know in the comment section, please. Okay, thank you for those who are confirming. That means the person who wrote that is either your device is problematic or you yourself is a distractor. So let's continue. The reason why I'm showing this, and of course saying what I'm saying, telling you, in fact, any of you that need the video, any of you that needs the video should contact me. I believe most of you have my number, my WhatsApp number for Biafra Unite, of course, platform. You can send a message to that number and let me know that you need the video. Very, very disturbing video, and you must not watch that video when any child is there with you. If you don't have my WhatsApp number, it is there on your screen. +358 4158 51133. I repeat, +358 4158 51133. That's the WhatsApp number. In case you don't have it, copy it right now. Do the screenshot right now and take your time to copy it later. All right. So I'm showing these whole things and telling you the story about what Asawana terrorist organization did recently in Imo State. It is very, very imperative to remind our people this, for them to understand. They are talking about what happened in Ehamufu a couple of days ago, how the Fulani Janjaweed terrorists invaded the area. First of all, it was Fulani Fulani cattle raiders known as Fulani Headsmen terror group invaded that very area in Ehamufu, and then by lots of people and set their village ablaze, only for the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army to arrive there and started collecting phones from individuals who dared to video and record what happened. The Zoo Janjaweed took their phones, all of them, the ones they could see, took their phones, and up to today, their phones have never. Once I watched this very video and listened to what he said here, I become emboldened. My fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, you all are highly welcome to this very live presentation. Today's date is 6th of December 2024. And the time right now is exactly 57 minutes past 9 p.m. in the land of Chukwokika, Biama. We are talking about 3 minutes to 10. 3 minutes to 10 p.m. in the land of Chukwokika, Biama. It is a live presentation reaching you all the way from the studio of the Biafra Unite channel / television. And the voice you are hearing is none other one than that of your beloved brother, Ordinanwa from Biafra Unite. You are highly welcome, although we have come a little bit late, but we are going to do this because it is very, very, very necessary, I can assure you. My fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world, wherever you are joining me from, I welcome you once again. I can see your names in the comment section. The comments are too many. May not have the time to start mentioning you one after the other, but I want to let you know that I have seen you. Please, you are highly welcome. Once you are here, endeavor to welcome others. I cannot assure you that God is in control of what we are doing. Now, let us, first of all, I want to show you a video first. Based on the title of this very broadcast, as you can see, boldly written, matters are rising inside BLGIE cabinet and way forward. Before you jump into conclusion, I want you to pay attention and listen to me this very evening. Because this very broadcast that I'm making this evening may be one and only broadcast that I will make moving forward. You may not hear me again talking about this very issue because Nnamdi Igbo onye na-amalụ ebe mmili si wee mabe ya ama mmarọ ebe mmili ya amasị ya. I want to tell you something this evening, and achọrọ m ka inye m ntị gị ọfụma. Many things have gone under the radar. Many things have been taken for granted over the years. Many people have been lying in wait for something to happen. Chai. Ụwa dị egwu. Ụwa dị egwu, ụmụnne m. Like as I said a couple of seconds ago, that this very broadcast that I'm making right now could be one and only broadcast that I'm going to make concerning this very development within the Biafra Republic government in exile. Many people have been lying in wait for a twinkling of an eye. But I want to tell you, my fellow Biafrans and of course lovers of freedom listening and watching this very program all over the world, I want to remind you, my fellow Biafrans, that this very movement, this very struggle for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra is ordained by God. Therefore, there is nothing anybody can do to stop it. Many have tried. Breeze has blown so many times and a lot of time in so many different ways. But I want to tell you, I want to tell you that no matter what has happened, no matter what is happening, as long as the restoration of Biafra is ordained by Chukwokika Biamabineligwe, I want to tell you that Biafra will be completely restored, recognized by the international community, and we will have our own seat and table at the United Nations. It doesn't matter what people do. It doesn't matter what the zoo do. It doesn't matter what the zoo government does. If they like, let them buy the entire Biafran people or all the Igbos. I want to tell you that with the last man standing, Biafra will exit the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. With last man standing, Biafra will exit the zoo. I was saying yesterday, before I was interrupted, I can say by the network. I don't know if it was network attack or whatever, because I haven't seen that kind of a thing before. I haven't seen where my network cut automatically, the data cut, everything stopped working for almost 1 or 2 hours. And before the network was back, the time was gone already. So I couldn't be able to come back to continue. Now, I was explaining to you about redeclaration and the restoration of independent state. I want you to pay attention today, my people. I have come here to put the record straight this very evening. I have come here this evening to put the record straight. One minute, let me So sorry for that. Sorry for that. Of course, we have to continue. Sorry for that. I will not waste time talking about this very current or latest development. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate that something like this is going on. It's quite unfortunate that something like this is happening. It's quite unfortunate that Biafran people are witnessing this kind of a thing. It's quite unfortunate. Especially not only just in this very dying minute, in this very critical moment of our lives and times, but also at the very moment that Biafra is redeclared, and of course, the battle which is ahead is even higher than the battle that we have already fought before we got to this very point. I want to repeat, for those of you who are, ranting on social media, Biafra has been restored. Biafra has been restored. I was explaining to you yesterday two things that are involved. Two things that are involved. The number one thing is the redeclaration of Biafra, which we have done successfully in Finland. And the second thing is the restoration of independent state. My people, we have come here this evening to speak the truth, which we have been speaking all along for the past how many years now. But this very speech is going to be quite different from what you know. I am going to send a message this very evening. I will send a message this very evening, and I strongly believe that all parties will listen to me and adhere to my message and warnings. I have not come here this evening to paint words. Neither have I come here this evening to address anybody. I have not come here this evening to insult or castigate anyone. Neither have I come here this evening to point finger at anyone. Because ndị Igbo si n'ife onye na-amarọ anara amaya, and ife onye na-amarọ anara egbu ya. I will come from a different dimension this very evening, which many of you will be very, very shocked. What I will say this evening, many of you are not aware of it. I think it's a surprise. To hear what you're going to hear from me this evening, you will be shocked. I want to assure you, you will be surprised to hear it. Like as I said before, I have not come here to talk about anyone. Neither have I come here to insult or address or even analyze anyone. Makani higeni nifonye na maro. Some of my words this evening will come in parables. Ifonye na maro anara amaya, and ifonye na maro amambura. There is no possibility for that. I want you to pay attention, my people. Many things are happening, but it is my duty as Biafra Unite or Odenanwa, it is my duty to put things in order together, and of course to make sure that things continue moving forward. Now, listen to me, my wonderful people of Biafra. You see, I'm going to shock a lot of people this evening. Somebody said, go straight to the point. Please, if you are not ready to listen, you can quickly exit from the broadcast. Don't push me to help you. If you have come here to listen to gossip, I am not here for you. I will mention your name. I will mention your name. Mary J.E. Alohan. Alohan. I don't even know that name. Probably you are from Ilibinu. I am not somebody that I'm not used to blocking people, but one more comment from you, you are fired. Anybody who has come here this evening to listen to gossip, this very broadcast is not for you. I have come here to send a direct message to those who are involved in what is going on in the BLGIE. I am not here to say this person you are wrong, this person you are wrong, or this person you are right. No. Makani higini. Nifonye na amaro. I keep on hitting on this word. Nifonye na amaro. Amamaya. And ifonye na amaro. Amamburoya. I will tell you the reason why I'm using that word. Now, a lot of people have been calling me on telephone. I think we are approaching 1,000 people watching now. So I think I will just go straight and send my message. Then after sending my message, I will start analyzing this very video on the screen now, because I have to analyze this very video and put these people to the dustbin where they belong. So for the fact that we are already, enough people here, I think it is not enough people. We are already many here. I think it is important for me to send my message across. Now, after the redeclaration of Biafra, let me even begin from yesterday. It's going to be very, very important so that I can be able to build my foundation. When Biafra is redeclared, there are some other things that should be done for the total restoration of independence. I don't know if you're paying attention. I told you this broadcast will be like a bomb. It will be like a bombshell. So everybody should pay attention. After redeclaration, which is a spoken word, when you redeclare, this redeclaration is like showing the world your intention and your capability to govern yourself and your readiness to govern yourself. And when you redeclare, you stand on that redeclaration or declaration. You stand on it, because through the redeclaration or declaration, you will now get the restoration that we are talking about. Restoration is the final one. People can say Biafra has been restored. Fine. I'm not arguing with you. But in actual sense, there are two things there: redeclaration and restoration. When you restore Biafra or freedom or independent nation, you will be recognized by the United Nations, and a table will be kept for your leader whenever there is United Nations meetings. It will be written there, Republic of Biafra. You will see it there, the same way as other countries are being written on top of their table. You will see your own name there. You will see your president or your prime minister will be there, written Republic of Biafra. Are you paying attention? So let us not misuse these words or begin to deceive ourselves. What we have been talking about is to go to Finland and redeclare Biafra. We have not said to go to Finland to restore Biafra. Pay attention. Pay attention, Tebonka. Pay attention. I have not heard myself or heard Mazi Simon Ekpa, the PM, saying we are going to Finland to restore Biafra. We say we are going to Finland to redeclare Biafra. Now, after redeclaring Biafra, we will fight to defend it. That fight to defend it is what is going to bring the restoration. There are two ways of fighting to defend it, which is the guerrilla warfare, which is going on in the homeland, and of course, the diplomatic battles, which are taking place in the diaspora, especially in the United States of America. The moment the United Nations recognizes you, then you have restored your independence. And why we are using the word restore is because we were independent before. That's why we are using the word restore, because we are going to bring it back. The lost independence will be brought back. That's why we use the word restore. So let this thing be very, very clear to everybody that we have redeclared Biafra, and this fight that we are heading into now, or we are already into right now, is to permanently restore the lost sovereignty. So please, let us know what we are doing. It is very, very important to be very clear on what we are doing. Very, very important. Now, let me send my message across. Like as I said from beginning, I am not going to be here for too long. So many people have called me since yesterday, or should I say since day before yesterday. I think it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of people have called me. No, that was day before yesterday. Many people have said so many things. They have written to me. They have called me on phone until I even stopped picking calls. Based on what has happened already and what you have seen on the media,